Juicy Fruits is a unique tile manipulation game where players shift fruit baskets across terrain to harvest fruit. Use the harvested fruit to score points by loading boats, building attractions, and starting mobile businesses. Today we'll be squeezing even more points out of the game with the Juice Factory variant. Find out why our family loves Juicy Fruits as we take it to the table and show you how it plays.
All right, welcome to our islands.
I guess it's like an archipelago of square-shaped islands.
Of square islands.
Making juice.
That have a unique variety of fruits
Yes.
that we're going to be harvesting, really. Because we're already past the growing phase. We're just ready to harvest.
We are.
So we are playing Juicy Fruits. We are island owners, and we are ready to pick some fruit. So take a look at the table. We're going to go through the down and dirty setup for two players. We're going to talk about our actions, what's on the board, and then we're going to get right to it. This is a very simple game. And we are, as you said, owners of islands. So we've got islands here that we have we've set up based on the, and we're actually very close in setup.
We are
surprisingly.
close in setup, yeah.
And this is random. So these 5 tokens in the middle with fruit on them are the tokens we'll use to collect fruit, right? You move them around your island, and we'll show you how that works. Around them are 12 boat tiles that we will be supplying with the fruit that we pick. These are drafted randomly, 6 at a time from 2 different supplies.
Right.
And we'll alternate that when with each player to do that. And the book explains how to do it, so we're not going to go through the setup. But once you have your 12 boat tiles and your 5 fruit, basket gathering tiles on your board, you're ready to play. Then we took 10 of these business tokens randomly and put them on the board. For 2 players, you're only going to fill the 2 far left columns. And these can be purchased with fruit throughout the game and put onto your island. We'll go through them as we get them, but there's different types.
Yes.
We'll go through them actually when we start playing, because you need to know what they are so you understand why we would go for them and what the difference means. You're going to take out any of the associated tiles that go with the placeholders, if you have any placeholder business tokens, which in fact we do. And you can tell by this little grid icon that's on each of those tiles. So we took the associated ones. Anything extra we left in the box. You want to go over the Juice Factory?
We're playing with an optional variant, which is the Juice Factory. So we have an opportunity to score some additional points here by instead of supplying boats or building businesses, we can actually use our fruits to make juice, because that's always a great thing to do.
Because why not? Because we like juice.
And we'll explain how it works as we work our way down this track, but essentially we want to pay fruit to move our tokens up the track and score points.
In a 2-player game, you are going to start with this license marker on the 7 spot, and it's got 2 little people on it to tell you, that's where you go for a 2-player game. As we purchase businesses, of course you're using up a business license. There's only 7 available in a 2-player game. Every time we purchase one of those, this is going to go down. So this is our round tracker, and we control that.
Yes.
So this game can be as short as you want it to be, or you can slow play it, depending on what you want to do. So there are a number of different things that can trigger it, aside from buying a business, depleting some of these ice cream token stacks, getting to the end of the Juice Factory stack, are all ways that are going to push endgame and push this down. But typically, getting the buildings on the board is what does it, because it's only 7 of them that we need to do. In a 2-player
game especially.
And it goes pretty quickly. So on your turn, it's very straightforward. You can do one of 2 things. You can move one of your fruit baskets and collect fruit, or you can move one of your mobile businesses to collect fruit or do what that business does. In our setup, we only have 2 mobile businesses. This fruit basket here, which lets you get oranges or bananas, and that one here, which is an ice cream stand, and we'll talk about that one when and if somebody buys it. But you'll move one of those, you collect your fruit, that's your first action. The second thing you're going to do is you're either going to spend your fruit to buy a business, spend your fruit to supply one of your ships, or do nothing. You don't have to do anything. You can just literally on your turn collect fruit and you're done.
Yes, just hoard all the fruit.
Right. So those are the 2 things you'll do. You'll collect fruit, you'll either buy a business or supply a ship or do nothing. And the third is give juice to the Juice Factory. Again, optional. You don't have to do it. But you can. And if you can afford it, you can do it. If you can't afford it, then you're not doing anything. Some turns may just be collecting fruit. Very simple. We're going to keep doing that until this marker goes down and hits the X. We will finish the current round, and then the game ends. Right. There will be no extra round snuck in there for people to sneak in all their last-minute plays.
Which I always try to do.
Yeah, so you're player one. So if I happen to end the round, game over. And then we'll just tally our points. Here's our score track. It's fast moving. Yeah, and one thing that we don't always do that we should probably start doing is explain a little bit about how you're going to score points and how you're going to end up winning this game. Yeah. So you'll see us go to the juice factory, perhaps, and anywhere you see these little kind of like they look like little suns with victory points on them. That's how we're going to score points there. There are victory points on the businesses, so when we place those businesses, they'll be worth points. Some of them will be worth points basically at the end of the game, so we'll get points there. Our ice cream is going to be worth points if we end up creating ice cream instead of building businesses. Yep. And then on these boats, you'll see that there are points associated with these boats too. We flip them over. So we supply the boat and then ignore the other side of the boats.
That's for solo.
Yeah, sorry. This is for solo. This can be very confusing. There are solo icons all over the back of these boats, plus different points. Right. Ignore that when playing with multiple players. You will score what's on the front of these.
Correct. Yeah. Okay.
So that's it. Cool. The fruits in this game, just there's 5 of them. Yeah. And they're not your standard fruits for the most part.
Not
aside from oranges, limes, and bananas. You're going to have what is called a pomegranate, which most of you will be familiar with. But you also have this thing called the mangosteen, which looks like a mango. It looks like a plum, but it's a mangosteen. I don't know what that is, but
I've seen the juice.
But we'll just call it a mangosteen. Okay. All right, that's what the rules say. Interesting set of buildings we have. And this is always going to be random, and it's going to really dictate a lot of how things go. We'll explain those as we go. Yeah. It's going to be important because you'll understand what they mean, because some of them, again, are in-game scoring, and they will be impacted by the end game. But I think that's it. We've explained it. That's pretty simple. Yeah. You're player one. You're going to start, and let's get going.
All right. So, yes, the way that the board is set up at the beginning of the game, you're not going to end up getting too much fruit to begin with. But I will start by moving my banana down here. So the way this works is you're going to move your basket, and the number of spaces that you move the basket is the number of fruit that you will collect.
Of that type.
Of that type. So I moved my banana tile down 1. I will get 1 banana.
Right. So the whole game is just us moving 1 tile each and taking ages.
That's it. That's the game.
Once you start supplying these boats, they're going to leave, and that opens up more and more spaces. So this board will open up pretty big, and you can get up to 4, basically, is the biggest stretch. And 4 fruit is pretty nice. Yeah. So I'm going to go down 1 and take 1 of these pomegranates. And that's it. So again, like I said, we're getting some rounds you just do the first action, which is gather fruit.
Right. So I will move my orange up 1 and get 1 orange.
Okay. I will move my mangosteen 2 spaces, take 2 mangosteen, but now for my second action, I'm going to actually supply a boat. So each boat has what type of fruit it wants to fulfill it. So I know that 1 pomegranate, 1 mangosteen will fulfill this. I immediately score that boat, and I get a point for that.
Okay.
I could progress, and I will. I'll pay 1 fruit and go up to that 2-pointer spot with 1 of my tokens.
1 of your tokens,
yep,
okay.
Because I only have 1 fruit to pay.
Okay.
And I will gain 2 more points.
All right. Looks good. All right. I will go here. Boom. And get 2 oranges this time.
Good. All right, I'm going to go here and get 2 oranges as well. And I will spend 1 orange to move my other token down to the other 1-pointer at the bottom.
Down here?
Yep.
Okay.
And take a point.
All right. Cool. I will move my banana up here. Get 2 bananas. And then I am going to spend 3 oranges and 3 bananas to buy this tile. And this is the Juice Factory tile. So what this allows you to do is at the end of the game, score points for wherever your token is on this juice track. along the bottom here where these bottles of juice are.
So once you place that one, you can't move it ever again.
Yep, I know. Hey, you're trying to make me feel bad about that.
I'm just saying, that's a pretty interesting move that early. However, you are also going to earn 5 points
yes, I am.
for buying that.
And we're going to move the certificate down. All right, your turn.
It's an interesting placement.
Don't psych me out.
Okay.
Why is it an interesting placement?
I don't know, because you have these empty spots there. That would have probably been more appropriate. But no, that's cool. You leave it. No, I'm going to let you leave that. That's okay.
I always forget that I can put stuff there.
So I'm going to go...
Just because boats can't go over there.
Take 2 limes. And then you can go.
All right. So I'll go over here and get 2 mangosteen. And I'll pay 1 to jump over here. So these arrows in the middle, you can pay any of 1 fruit to just move to the middle. I'm getting rid of those points, but moving over.
Yeah, you can only move each of them once. You can't go double.
Yeah.
Even if you can afford it, you can't do that. So I want to go up 1 for 1 banana, and I'm going to spend a banana and a lime, get a point, and buy an ice cream stand.
Okay.
And build that ice cream stand right there.
Cool.
What that'll do is it'll allow me to start making ice cream.
That's good. All right. I think I'll go here again and get 2 more mangosteen. And I will pay another mangosteen to go up here and get 2 points.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to move my ice cream cart 1 space. That allows me to make 1 ice cream cone. I'm going to make an orange lime 8-point ice cream cone.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, so the ice cream cones have the colors of the fruits you need to purchase on the ice cream cone itself.
And it also tells you on a little sign.
Oh, and it tells you.
You could look at either one.
I just like to guess. Like, that's actually a juicy pear.
It is.
Actually.
That'd be delicious.
All right, I'm going to move this lime. Do I want to do that? Yeah, why not? Move that down like that. 2 limes.
2 limes.
And I'm going to fulfill this boat. So that's 2 limes and 2 mangosteen. And that fills this 4-point boat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, I will go and take 2 pomegranates. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to run over here and do 1, 2, 3 oranges. And do I want to make some juice? I think I do. I'm going to jump down. I'm going to pay 1 juice. And you're just sitting there on those things, aren't you?
Soaking them up. It's delicious.
I want to pay 2. I really wish I would move twice. I'm going to go, I'll pay 1 and I'll move here.
Okay. I will go down here, grab 2 mangosteen, and I will pay 1 mangosteen and 2 pomegranate to fill this order for 2 points.
Okay.
And I'll pay another mangosteen to go over here.
Okay. I'm going to go down 2 bananas here. And not exactly where I want to be. I am not going to fulfill anything. But I'm going to spend a banana and go down here. So like once we get up to these, you can see like on these juice requirements. Now it requires a banana to move out of that
certain
spot.
fruits.
So,
So you get points,
and then
right?
I get 2 points for that.
All right. I will move 2 bananas. And that's it.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait a minute. I went that way. I actually want to go down 2 bananas.
That works.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go this way and do 2 tomatoes.
Or pomegranates.
Or pomegranates. They look, I know, but they look like tomatoes.
They look exactly like tomatoes.
They look just like tomatoes. And I will pay 2 tomatoes and 2 oranges to satisfy this boat for 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I will pay a banana to put on here. Boop.
2 points.
2 points.
All right. I will go take 3 oranges. And I will do a 3 orange and 2 banana fulfillment for 6 points.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
I'm out of fruit.
1, 2, 3. 3 bananas. Your turn.
I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and take 4 oranges.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. Take 3 oranges.
Ouch.
And then I'm gonna pay 3 oranges and 3 bananas to get this boat for 8 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm going to go 2 pomegranate, and I'm going to pay 1 pomegranate, 1 orange to fill that boat for a point. And I'm going to spend 1 pomegranate to move my guy into that 2-point spot.
This one? Okay. Yeah. And it's, I know it looks on this board like if you're on the bottom, you can only follow the arrows, but you don't have, like, you don't have to follow the arrows.
You can move
exactly.
anywhere in this
Anywhere
spot.
from that
It doesn't matter.
juice light.
There's 4 spots there because there's
Yeah.
4 players.
Yeah.
So if other players were there blocking it up, with 2
Yeah.
players it's a lot more loose.
Exactly. I am thinking. Right. Tricky. I'm gonna go here for 1 lime. And then I'm gonna pay that lime to go up here for 3 points.
Okay.
Do 3.
I'm going to go here for 2 lime, and I'll pay 2 lime and 2 oranges to fill that boat for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. And do I want to spend this last orange? Nah.
No?
Holding it.
Okay. I'm gonna go 1, 2 for 2 limes. You can go.
3 limes. 1, 2, 3. And that's it.
Okay. I go 2 tomatoes. I mean 2 pomegranates. There'll always be pomegranates to me. And then I'm gonna fulfill this boat for 4.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'll go 4 oranges. And I will clear for 3. 3 lime and 2 oranges. This 6-pointer.
Nice.
And that's it. I'm gonna hold on to it.
Interesting. right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 here. And I'm gonna pay 1 to go here. 1 pomegranate, and that was 2 points. Your turn.
All right, so I'll go. This is kind of weird. Don't like this. I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4 lime. 4 lime, and it's like, do I want to pay them or not? It's really expensive.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold off.
Okay. Yeah, very expensive. I am gonna go. Actually, let's do this. 1, 2, 3. Right? 3 oranges. And is that what I want to do? Yeah, I guess, right? And I'll pay 1 to go up here and grab 3 points.
I'll do 2 pomegranates. And I'll spend 2 oranges and a lime. And fill this one for 2 points.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. Juice?
Ouch.
No.
I really don't want to.
Okay.
I've got other things I'd rather do
Okay.
with my fruit.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. 3 mangosteen. And I am. I'll pay for this boat here. So that's 1. Okay. And do I make juice? Oh yeah, because I have my mangosteen now, right? So I'll make a juice over here.
All right. So I'm going to go 2 spaces. Yeah. Get 2 of these, and then I'll pay 2 of these. 2 mangosteen. I'm going to grab that.
Nice.
I'm
Okay.
going to put that right here. And what
And
that is...
What is that? Yeah.
That is the beach chair rental. So at the end of the game, gain 4 points for each of your 4 beaches that has been cleared of all of its ships.
Oh, nice.
So right now it is worth 4 points.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And I will spend nothing else.
Nothing? Okay.
Well, maybe a lime.
Yeah.
No, never mind. Okay. I need to hold on to my limes.
I know you have like some sherbet to make. 1, 2, 3 pomegranates. Ooh, so many pomegranates. And I am going to spend 2 fruit, 2 pomegranates, and an orange to get this.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to take... Sorry. No, don't.
What?
I need 3 points for taking this.
Why can't I...
Well, let's reverse yours real quick. Give me 3 points for that, please.
Okay.
And then this goes down 1. Like
Okay.
because that's major.
It is major.
That we have to
Is that all you
Yeah,
forgot
yeah,
to
that's
do?
all I had to
okay.
do.
So I'm taking this.
You can still take that.
I was like, you're not going to
So that
take it,
gives
are
you 2 points. And this goes
I
down
get 2
again.
points. Yeah, exactly. But more
get the
importantly, I
12.
need to place this.
Yeah,
So this is
wow.
my crocodile park.
Man.
Boom, right there in the corner.
Yeah, so with these tiles, I don't think we explained that, did we?
Not exactly. So these are placeholders, and the reason they're placeholders is because obviously if this was over here, it would be way too big. So we put those here, as Anthony described in the beginning of the setup. These are the only ones that came out for this game. There are plenty more of them, but you'll buy the placeholder as a business, and then you're going to place not the placeholder token, but the actual attraction here on your island.
And then score those points.
And then score those points. That's going to be 12 points. 1, 2, 54. Cool.
Very good.
And then I can do stuff up here, but I actually can't do anything because I don't have,
You didn't have the fruit.
the fruits to do it.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. All right, my turn?
Yeah.
So what I'll do is move... Yeah, this is sneaky.
I want to see you making more ice cream.
2 of these guys. Why?
I don't know. I like when you make ice cream.
2 of these guys. I'm going to spend one of them to move my 1 tile up.
Which one?
The only one I can move
This
with
one?
a mangosteen.
The one?
Yep.
Okay, mangosteen.
Your turn.
Okay.
Notice the thing about these big giant tiles.
They take up space.
They block part of your island for fruit.
Yep.
As they would.
They sure do. Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my banana is all blocked off up here. I can't move it at all. Unfortunately, which is what I need to move up my juice track. So we're gonna have to free that fruit. 1, 2 limes. And do I want to do anything? I can't really build any businesses. Can't do any juicing. I could clear away this boat though. That would be pretty good. So I'm going to spend 3 pomegranate and 2 limes and clear this 6-point boat. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll move my orange 4 spaces. Get 4 oranges. And spend 3 oranges and 3 lime to clear this 8-point boat.
Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a mangosteen to move my 1 farther back blue token onto the 2-point spot.
This one.
No. Can't do that. He needs a banana.
This one?
That guy needs a mangosteen.
Which one are you asking to move?
The one that needs the mangosteen.
Oh, I
To go to
see.
the 2-point
Right.
spot.
Okay.
Did you give me my 8 points? For
I
my
think so. You were... I might have given you too many points, actually.
Really?
I don't know. You were here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, my math was correct.
Okay. So, your turn.
Okay. All right. I will go 1, 2. Do I want to do that? Yeah, because it really tightens things up
Yeah.
when you get these giant tiles.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 'cause I like to get some limes too. Alright, maybe we'll start by doing this so I don't block it off. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3 for oranges. It's a little bit like, it kind of reminds me of those, that little game, the puzzle game that you like.
You try to make the picture.
You make the picture when you're sliding it all around.
Mm-hmm.
And you get like the 1 cube that's like out of place.
That doesn't work, yeah.
Yeah, so I will do nothing else right now.
All right, I'll take 3 pomegranates. What can we do with 3 pomegranates right now? Nothing really. Nope. So you can go.
I'll go 1, 2. 2 bananas. And I'll pay 1 banana to move up here for 4 points.
Good? All right, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 lime. And I'm going to pay 3 lime, so I'll just put... I'll leave the 3. I only took... How many did I take?
Yeah, I don't even know.
I think I took
1,
2.
2?
So I'll only take 1 for my 4.
Okay.
And I'll pay my 3 pomegranates to get 8 points.
8?
Yep, from that boat. All right, I'll pay this last lime to move my front guy up to 3.
This guy.
Yep.
Okay.
There
Nice. Okay. Looks good. Looks good. One, 2. Yeah, that's not even the right fruit. Yeah, I always get the pomegranates and the mangosteens confused. Even though they are different colors and different shapes. Okay, I'll just go 2 more bananas here. And I will go... Could do that. I don't know what it's worth spending my bananas on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's like... Alright, I don't want to lose track of what I'm trying to do here. It's very distracting because you're like, oh, now I've got so many bananas. I could spend them on
There's a lot of things you could do.
some other thing.
4 more lime.
You're like, whatever, shut up.
Yeah. So it's like, talk about distracting.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Are you done?
Yeah,
Are you gonna
go
make
ahead.
juice?
No.
You're not making anything?
No, I'm making juice.
Oh, okay.
I'm working on my island infrastructure right now.
Oh, are you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's nice. I hate moving like 1 at this point. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's so crappy. It's such a waste. But yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. One, 2. All right, I'll do it anyway. I'm gonna move this here like that, and then yeah, I don't know. Gosh, I don't know if I want to do that. I almost want to do this. I know this is kind of crappy. 1, 2. 2 bananas, right?
You can put that pomegranate back then.
This pomegranate?
Mm-hmm.
Did I take that?
Yeah, sure did.
Oh, okay.
It's not...
Okay. And I will... Oh, I don't need these bananas to move anymore, do I?
Mm-mm.
Well, darn it. Alright, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just gonna do 3 bananas and 3... Oh, it's so expensive! I want to do this, but it's so expensive.
Really? For that 1 point?
It's like, yeah, for that 1 point thing that's only gonna really get me 3 points.
Yeah, that seems like a lot for 3 points.
Do you know what I mean?
But that's
well, it's
cool.
like the 5 point, but...
Well, yeah.
No, I don't really want to do that. But then it's like I got all these bananas just now. I'm taking it back. I'm
Wow.
taking this back. Sorry.
I'm losing track of what's happening.
Are you, though?
No,
I'm just trying to
it's a whole lot of
distract you
nothing.
from... Hey! I'm trying to distract you from your strategy.
Okay.
Oh, here we... That's what I want to do. 2. All right, 2 limes.
I guess if you push enough of them, you'll figure out the right number, right? Like, just everyone is like, well, if I get limes,
Well,
oh, now we're
that. Hey, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to end this game without me being ready for it. That's really what this comes down to.
No, don't worry, it's happening.
You know what I mean?
And it's happening fast.
I know it is. That's why I get all like in a fluster about this. Okay.
You good?
I guess.
You sure?
No, I'm not sure, but go ahead.
Okay, so I'm going to move my ice cream stand 2 spots, which means I can make 2 ice cream cones.
Okay.
So I'm going to make 2 of these orange lime ice cream cones for 16 points.
Nice.
And that also
5.
moves this certificate up 1 more space.
Oh, because you made those.
You better believe I did.
Oh, I wasn't looking out for that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Why?
Sorry.
Why?
I gotta make ice cream.
You're not that sorry. You're not that sorry.
Sorry, not sorry?
You're sorry, not sorry for sure. Great. Yeah, this is this isn't going well for me. I guess I could do that. I could do that. Now my bananas are really, really stuck. I don't know why I'm like focusing on getting rid of this boat for some reason.
To what end?
I have no idea. I honestly don't know why I'm so concerned about that. I'm just like so many fruits shy of doing anything I really need to do here. You know?
But you have just about every fruit you could imagine.
I
in your
know. I'm going to
collection
go here. I do have a lot of fruits.
Which is very strange, but okay.
I have so many juicy fruits. Okay. Pomegranates.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Pomegranates. And then I'm going to do this. And I'm going to buy this
that's brazen.
place. It's not that brazen.
Boom. So you get 2 points for doing that too.
Over here.
So it's total of 6 points.
What?
Total of 6 points for
yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm going to pay a lime to move this guy over here for 2 points.
Okay.
Your turn.
Great. So I'm going to go 3 bananas. Oops. And I'm going to spend a banana and a lime to buy this placeholder.
Oh.
And this 6 point, so it's to be 7 points total. I'll place him here. So if you give me 7 points, please.
Oh, but I wanted to go.
Oh, I'm going to put this banana and move my one guy up.
This guy?
Yep, into the 2 point spot.
Oh, okay.
And take 2 more points.
All right.
And that's the game. Because that last one dropped us down.
Wah, wah.
Well, we can't say the game is fast and play for an hour.
Well,
We've done that in the past.
I know.
We're like, yeah, this is a fast game. Hour later.
Well, I need to score the rest of my points. So,
Okay.
out of my way.
All right, so yeah, let's look at end game, right? So you're going to have a couple of end game things.
I want to score my juice points.
Game points for any stall tokens on your island.
Mm-hmm, like this one.
Yep.
So I'm going to get 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And you bought that. Did you end up getting that information booth? You didn't buy it. Oh, you didn't buy it.
You talked me out of it.
Ah, so then I get another 8 points for beach chairs.
All right.
Because I cleared 2 beaches.
All right, cool.
That's it.
Nah. All right.
Let's go talk about
Okay.
it. All right, juicy fruits. Why are you so angry?
What? I'm not angry.
Did you want to play again?
I just want to play again. I don't feel... Every time I play this game, I have the same emotion when I'm done. And that is, I suck at making fruit on an island in puzzle form. And I want to play it again.
Yeah, this is not a long game strategy type game.
It's not.
If you plan for the long game
I
here,
know.
you will end up... The game will end up ending
But
before
you
you have a
always get
chance.
this attitude when we play that's like, why are you making that move? That's stupid.
I never said that.
I mean, you don't say that, but that's what comes into my head.
I would never say such terrible things to you.
Because I'm an insecure island
Yes.
But he's like,
Don't
oh,
make me sound like an evil tyrant.
I'm just gonna do all of this stuff on my island, and
Actually, I gave you a tip that helped you
no,
significantly.
I know you did. No, you're not an evil opponent, but
I'm by all means never
I
evil.
know. I don't know. I
will admit,
feel like
let's disclose this. I've played this game a lot more than you have.
you have. And before we played this game, you're like, oh, when I was playing with Mike, I did the juice one, and he did ice cream, and I crushed him. So I was like, all right, like he's gonna go ice cream. I'm gonna go juice.
Well, here's the thing.
But
Mike was playing the long game again, just
he
like
was
you
too.
were.
He always does, and he wasn't doing any of the juice stuff.
Right.
Which
He completely ignored it.
You kept up with the juice, which I will say, like, you have to do if you're going to play with that, with this, like, variant. If you want to compete, and people are going juice, you have to go juice, because it's like 1 point here, 2 points here, but it adds up over the course of the game. And I was really hoping you were going to build a 16-point ice cream cone, but then you ended up just building 2
I just couldn't get my pomegranate freed up enough to where I was going to make enough. And then I would have had to go and get more mangosteen and then bananas. It was like, I'm talking 3 more turns before I could make a single ice cream cone. And I was like, it's not worth it. I would have loved to.
It's tough. Like, the thing is, like, strategy-wise, one of the things that I enjoy the most about this game, actually, is, like, it's trying to determine which boats do I free up. Should I free...
We knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just keep going?
Yeah, just go on.
Should I free up...
Well, no, I would start the whole sentence over because I'll cut it from that point.
Okay. So one of the things that actually I do love about this game is that you really have to decide, like, what matters most, because it is so quick playing. It's like, do I free up my boats? Because the more you free, like, from a strategy standpoint, you need to free up your boats so that you can maximize the slides. If you don't do that, which is what I did the first few times that we played this game, like, I just didn't get the hang of that piece of it because I was trying to go too big too fast. So I was like, okay, I've got enough fruits. And then I would put down, like, a giant building in, like, the center.
Like, kind of what happened in this game.
I thought I waited long enough.
I tell you, it's never long enough.
I know, but you always swipe them up. So it's like this race. Like, I have to get it. Do you know what I mean? So, anyway. But...
it's the whole game is a race.
It is a race. I know. It's a race. And I just feel like I'm like the like, I'm the tiny person just trying to keep them. And you're just like, swipe. Bananas. Mangosteen. And I'm like...
I'm just like getting hordes of fruit. The trick is you've got to clear those paths.
You do.
You've got to
really
create an engine where you're getting enough fruit to where you can start gaining enough excess to buy these giant tiles. And that buying the giant tile should be like the second to last thing you do.
It should be. It should be. And with 2 players, really, there's no reason to rush because there were 2 giant tiles.
And even so, with 4 players, there'll be even more of them because you've got so many tiles out.
There are plenty to go around. But do not underestimate the like, I guess, like, the helpfulness of having the boats cleared, because when you do get to the end of the game, you could set, like, if you can move your orange all the way across the board, you're talking, like, that could take you 4 moves if you're inching across the board. And then if you're not collecting enough fruit during your turn, not only are you not buying buildings, but in this variant, you're also not contributing to your juice factory. So you're really giving up a lot of points, and this is so, in my opinion, like, so unique in the maximize every move you can, which kind of scratches that itch of, like, I don't know, like, I mean, we're Eurogamers, but that's what you do, right? Like, you just try to maximize your, you do a little bit at the beginning, and then you just try to maximize as you go, every move that you make. But the puzzle here is in playing over several games, trying to figure out, like, where's the point that I need to start buying those big buildings? Where's the point where, like, I need to get, like, rid of these boats? Which boats do I get rid of? How do I clear this thing effectively? So in that way, it's brilliant, and we've had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, it's definitely and
for as frustrating as I get.
Yeah, she gets
as frustrated as I get.
And you always tend to get frustrated with these games that we control the end condition, because I will end it.
I know. And I know.
Because if I let you go the long game, if you go the long game, you're going to win. So I end it, and that's how I maintain my winning streaks in these short games, because it's the only because I play for the short game here, and it fits right into my strategy.
You know what the experience of playing a game like this with you feels like when we're going out to, like, anywhere. Like, if you're like, hey, let's go out and get some ice cream, and I'm like, okay, and you're like, have the keys and you're already out the door, and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm still doing whatever I'm doing, and I need, like, at least 15 minutes to get myself transitioned out of what I'm doing into, like, and I'm ready to leave the house. And he's like, let's go.
Do it. Once my mind is made up, we just execute.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. That's how.
And I'm just, like, a very slow pace.
Yeah. She's more methodical, so we've always established it. This has become a very personal, like, self-exploration type thing. But she's the analytic. I'm the
The action guy.
Well, the executor, right?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
execute, she analyzes.
I come up with the plan, and he
and then I pull the trigger on it. Yeah. Boom, we're gonna do it. So that's how we are. And that's how it shows in our strategy. And if you've ever watched us play, that's why in the long, deep strategy games, she crushes me. In the short games that I can control the pace, I win.
Yes.
Like that. So this is more where I enjoy both experiences, but this is why I have to end these short. Because I can tell she was building a long-term strategy here, and I had to just...
I was building a juice enterprise.
Yeah, that was it. I had to put an end to it. Done.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's talk about components.
So, yeah,
right.
let's talk about that.
About that.
Yeah, so from a component standpoint, I mean, these giant fruits
are ridiculous.
Are as satisfying as chunky dice.
Yes, these are really, really... I don't know if it was necessary.
Probably not.
But I'm not complaining.
But
we'll put it that way.
Don't mind.
Because they give this game a lot of character. And it makes the experience very much more tactile than it could have been.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that because you really feel like you're getting stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that's what really makes this game shine more than anything else.
Right.
Everything else is beautiful.
Yeah.
It's very high quality as Capstone does.
Right, exactly. No
so
surprises
I
there.
wouldn't expect anything less from them in such a package. And I think the wooden meeple fruits just totally put this on the next level.
Well, and the fact that they're bigger.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
just
the
like
size.
tiny.
Yeah, it's the size of them that really does it. And they're really quality shapes, they're quality cut. It's just all around. It's really nice. It just speaks of quality.
Right.
So that's always a nice plus. I think this is a game that could fit with just about any crowd, age-wise. Like this is a game that would appeal because of the chunky fruit.
Yes.
To some of the younger kids that we tend to game with. So that's why we include these in our family series because these types of games are good for someone who's probably, I would say 8+ range.
Yeah, probably, and perhaps even younger. I mean, they may not be able to develop like a strategy, but the fact that there's not a ton of reading required. It's actually probably like 0 reading required. Right. You're literally matching colors or shapes. Everything is very clean and easy to identify. There's counting. Beyond that, I mean, there's not really much in terms of understanding how to play the game. The strategy, as we discussed, can be a little complicated, but I think that in the end, it's fun to.
I think they could nail the order fulfillment on your boats, right?
Yeah.
Supplying boats, no problem.
Right.
I think when it comes down to the strategy and the buildings is where you might lose.
Yeah.
Lose some of them who aren't quite ready to kind of piece that strategy together.
But what I like about it is that there's pieces to your turn. First of all, you don't need to use the juice.
No, I would definitely skip the juice with the kids.
With the kids. You don't have to, not at first.
It just adds a different layer of complexity that's unnecessary.
You don't really have to use the businesses either with the kids. Like if you just wanted to start with the board and say, okay, we're going to fill the boats. Yeah. You could even take off half the boats if you wanted to, so that you have a little bit more space to start moving around with. Yeah. And then just get used to like okay, I'm going to move this tile 2 spaces, and now I'm going to get 2 limes. Yep. And now I'm going to get this, and what do we need? And just use that. I think that could be a way that you could play this as well with
there's a lot of
much younger kids.
It's almost modular in that sense.
It is,
that you could really craft this to the experience that you need for kids. And this is an absolute wonderful game to play with kids. I think it's just everything about it is perfect. So so that's it. Anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think that was it. This is one we were excited to have finally gotten it to the channel because we've been playing it a lot.
Definitely got a lot of fun out of this one.
Yeah.
It is fast. Like our game was actually longer than it could have been.
Right.
This game can be really, really fast.
It can.
If you want it to be.
You can end it very
You can end it super fast. But we definitely enjoy this one. Really good. Check it out. Juicy fruits, Capstone. We definitely give this one a thumbs up. We like it quite a bit.
Tons.
So, all right. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time.
See ya.